so, is Tom Nash whom he says he is, or is he lying about his past? Here is the channel intro for his YouTube, which I can't even see anymore, but I was lucky to download it a couple of days ago. As you can see, I don't doubt that he actually went to Michigan, or that he got an MBA, but I do doubt that all of his successful senior financial analyst and consulting career can be described with only a couple of weakest photos of him at an NBA game, or him casually at some kind of a course program, as that is exactly what it looks like with the other guys in the back left of the photo. Also, are we to believe all of this great financial career ended with him just taking out his fake plant from his office, while also smiling as he threw away at least a decent salary for a gamble on YouTube, which is very hard to do, especially when you are starting, as YouTube doesn't really help the small guys. His YouTube journey seemed to have started on the path of exposing gurus and not financial advice, as he also says in the video. So how did he turn to do financial analysis on YouTube? Seems pretty convenient that he just became an expert in stock analysis, as YouTube videos on such things were booming. You can see here, he didn't make a single stock analysis for the most part of 2020, which seems pretty off, as now most of his videos are on stock analysis. And while his channel was created in 2017, he conveniently deleted all the previous videos, which is another weird move to do. I also went on a deep internet dive, and did a lot of searching about him, and I found this video podcast of him. His main intro in this podcast is that he works as a consultant indeed, from Israel, and also the consultancy job isn't for a financial company, it's rather to help people on YouTube grow. So let's look at some extracts from the video. Exhibit I. We can see the main part of the talk is nothing about anything related to his financial past.
Well, my journey was essentially starting from my own passion to do content. I was never trying to advise other people how to do it because I had no clue what I'm doing. And I started actually doing a gaming channel. It doesn't exist anymore. I deleted it I think in a fit of rage a couple years ago. But I had a gaming channel. It used to be called Gamernomics, and I used to make videos about the business side of gaming. Essentially, it was a horrible channel with subpar content, with many failures and a lot of mistakes. And I learned a lot from it. And as I learned a lot through my own failures, people started asking me questions. And at some point, a small community started up creating around that channel. We started up a Facebook group. That kind of grew.
Let's continue. Exhibit 2. It seems he started with a gaming channel, not even a fake guru channel. And I also found something about that FB group, which isn't active anymore, and all of the videos he made for that have also been deleted, as you can see in this post from way back in 2018, as he was teaching how to make money on YouTube well through 2019, and was even giving out free workshop experiences, as he was pumping out creator content, which is miles apart from financial analysis. By the way, he is using the same freaking photo in his old banner and logo as his current one, just changing the green screen background. Just look at his old YouTube banner, YouTube tips and tutorials. Exhibit 3. Yeah, it seems he also did some video on how to promote on Reddit, and what comes next, guys, is literally mind-blowing. How much more can this dude lie and hide? Exhibit 4. Well, nothing to hide then. He even had a Fiverr account which was called Nash. You can see clearly here. That is his username, and when I went out to check it out right now, he is using a fake picture, and still might live in Israel, not the US. And on top of this, he might not actually even be from Russia, which he has been saying over and over again on his channel. You can see he reiterates, he is a certified YouTube consultant with no mention of his financial skills or certifications. And even more, you see what picture he uses as a logo. Yeah. Well, I did a reverse Google search and found the other guy also has a YouTube channel about kinetic cycling. Maybe he was one of his clients that he reached a deal to use his picture. WTF. The more I dig in, the more I am amazed of the lengths this man has gone to reach fame on YouTube. Exhibit V. So, a financial analyst with no sheets, no paper, no nothing, great stuff for a senior financial analyst. I literally can't take more of this, so let's move to the next reasons. 3. Getting in front of the lie. I believe that's what he was trying to do too, by making a video on this very subject in mid-2020 and popping up higher in the search rankings before his channel boomed. In the video he clarifies that Tom Nash isn't his real name, but he also restated that he was working for a big consultancy firm as recent as this summer, and that he does shit tons of stuff, which is very hard to believe, as usually this big consultancy firms have different departments for different things that he mentioned in the video. You can still find that video on his channel if you are interested. But, by the way, how was he working on that job while also doing hundreds of Fiverr jobs as a YouTube consultant? He also claims to not offering any courses, ebooks or other stuff like this, which is false, as I showed in the previous reasons with his past YouTube courses and other stuff, and as you will see in the next reasons. Something smells really bad out here. 4. Claims about his past. I also took a deeper dive into more of his past. As you can see in his previous channel cover and info, he had only about 4K subscribers, as he was doing guru video reviews on YouTube. But all of a sudden, he became a senior financial analyst from Wall Street that was living in Israel and doing Fiverr gigs. I don't know what to say, but it seems pretty fishy to me. I also checked his LinkedIn page, and all of his skills and endorsements seem to be related to his YouTube skills and nothing about finance or the stock market. But I also found his profile on Quora, where he wasn't that active, but still, well, back in 2017 he was posting things about gaming and YouTube while supposedly still working on Wall Street as a financial analyst. And it's interesting that there is no mention of him following anything related to stocks, finance, economy, accounting, statistics or anything other related to the stock market. So yeah guys, I guess when you make a new type of video, and it boosts your channel from just 10K subscribers all the way up to 150K subscribers, you are willing to push the limits, and lie about your past just to keep everything going, as YouTube is a really good way to make money right now. 5. The transformation. He has had even more channels in the past, not only this one, which he has transformed overnight from a YouTube channel reviewer to a guru reviewer, and finally to a financial analyst, as he created a second and third YouTube account called Gearly Reviews, where he reviews electronics, and Euroball, where he only posted 2 videos. I also searched him through his Reddit posts, and only could find things related to marketing and social media, nothing about finance yet again. So, my personal opinion, which I doubt to be wrong guys, if there is a case of a dubious and fishy person out there, he is one of them. I believe that he has never worked as a senior financial analyst, and especially not a stock market, asset, or any other type of equity analyst. Most of his stock picks are small caps that are highly volatile, or a couple of recent high flyers, which are very catchy to any YouTube audience. There are many things wrong about the picture he has painted about himself, even though he has gone through a lot to try and erase his past. The fact that there are no mentions of things from the Wall Street or consulting firm, bad stock analysis and methods, fishy and dubious moves of his YouTube channels, and especially fishy things about him being a consultant and analyst in early 2020 while he was already doing YouTube and other stuff back in 2017-2018 really makes me not want to buy his story. Folks, be careful out there. You can find a lot of YouTubers out there who make more money from their advice giving on YouTube, Patreon, or other kind of subscriptions and courses, compared to the actual money they are making or have ever made in the stock market.